Hey, hey guys, before I start talking about the subject, I need to catch my breath. Whew. I'm coming from there. I've been walking already a lot, so I'm like, okay, let me sit here. I'm in the wood at my favorite place. I like to come here and meditate and think about whatever, or just empty my head. And I'm out of breath because I was seeing the time. I was leisurely walking. And then suddenly I see the time. I'm like, okay, let me rush. Let me rush for the live. So yeah, this morning I almost quit, guys. I was like, why did I announce that I was going to go outside at 7 a.m. And I wanted to like change the time to, let me see if I hope there's sound, guys. I wanted to change the time to you know later on. I was like, okay, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go. I wanted to change it to 11 or something. But I'm so happy that I'm outside right now. I am so happy that I made it outside. And I love being in the wood, okay? But I was about to quit. I'm like, no, 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 no. Let's change what I said yesterday. I'm not going outside. It's warm, but it's so lovely outside, right? And anyway, let me just check the message here. Hey, hi, Sean Sage. Okay, I'm on the phone, so I don't know how it works really. How it works. Hey, Mary, thank you so much for being here on my walk. Oh my God, guys. Yes, I almost like quit and like, no, I'm not going. I'm not going. But I'm here. I'm here outside, and it's so lovely to be outside because I don't know how to put that phone. So it's gonna be bumpy because I'm not just sitting at home. But yeah, it's so lovely. Right. You saw the title, right? Guys, it's not a sad story, okay? Um, I'm here to talk about, and welcome back to the 90 Day to Travel Board, right? We did 30 days, so today is day 31, and I thought that I would switch things around. I want to be less like teachy and blah, blah, blah. And I want to share experiences, right? If some of you have been with me for a while, when I got fired for the second time, I got fired 2 times, guys. As I say, it's not a sad story, okay? And the second time I got fired because I have arthritis. Guys, before coming here, I had to type on Google arthritis and ask how to pronounce it because I can never pronounce it properly. Arthritis. So I have arthritis. And so I was working as a customer service agent or representative or whatever you call it. And you had to type fast because I was not on the phone, but I was dealing with people going on vacation like Airbnb and stuff like that. And you have to reply to so many emails and blah, blah, blah. And I was not fast enough because I have arthritis, and when my hand flare up, it's so bad that I can't type fast. So I couldn't do the 20 tickets. I was only doing like 17 at most, right? And they're like, okay. They called me on the same day. Okay, the first day before I got fired, that's when you are an entrepreneur. When you self-employed and you do contract, they can fire you at any time. The first time it was like a 4 days notice, where they were like, okay, we called you, and the email is always like catch up. That's the subject. And when I arrived, they're like, I'm sorry, we have to let you go. Okay, fine. The first time I was crushed, like, oh my goodness, it's the end of the world, and like crying, blah, blah. The second time, I got another email like catch up, and that was like maybe a year after. And I'm like, okay, because it's the same company, they call me back, contractor and all. And I already knew catch up. It meant something else. So when I went there on the same day, they're like, this is your last day. I'm sorry, we like you, but the client, need you to be faster. And you kind of say, yeah, but I'm sick, I have arthritis. And they're like, but can you do something about it? I'm like, no, it's like something that cannot heal. It only goes with time. It will become harder later on. And they're like, I mean, the question was just silly, but never mind, guys. As I say, it's not a sad story. It was actually, I was so joyful when I hung up that phone. I didn't know how I would be paying my bills or anything. And I was so joyful. And that announced on the live that I was going full-time content creator. Some of you may remember about that. So it's been a while now because it was last April. It's been over a year. Oh no, I can't count properly. Anyway, it was like April sometime. Check on my channel when I announced it. And I've been so far, since then, a full-time content creator. And I added to that a travel ambassador, working with another company as a travel ambassador. It's like a affiliate marketing, whatever. And, it's bumpy, right? Uh, but so freeing. Like, I can never go back. Like, I'd rather learn on ways, and thanks God, I'm somebody who's very frugal. So I'd rather learn on ways to stretch my money and develop my business than going back and working for somebody else. And like building someone else's dreams and crushing completely mine. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Although I'm talking about being fired, it's still about traveling because that is my life. Guys, I'm checking to make sure that I'm not talking to, and you can still hear me. I know, Mary. Let me see if I can put that on the screen. I hope you can see when I put on the screen because I don't see on the phone what he shows you. It is like, I mean, the guy was really silly. He told me things like, yeah, but can you do something about it? Can you stop it or something like, how do you want me to stop arthritis, right? It's not something that I control, okay? It's a disease that will just go works with time, you can't really manage it yourself. There's no like medication for arthritis, but I got fired for that. But don't forget that as an entrepreneur and when you are a contractor, they can't fire you, so they fire me on the same day. And but I was joyful. I was so, although I didn't know how am I going to pay my next bills, right? But I was so happy because they gave me back my freedom, you know. And yeah, so that's what I say. It is not a bad story. It's like let me just quickly go to the comment. Thank you so much, Mary. Uh, I'm just trying to read at the same time, guys, because I don't know how we work on the phone. This is what this is why it is unfair. It is a health issue. They don't care. My daughter, who is autistic, right? She is on the spectrum, and she got diagnosed. But we knew that since she was a kid that she's autistic, and they also suspect that she would be ADHD. So she did ask to work part time because she just couldn't cope with a lot of the things. No, they also fire her, right? So today is that's why I tell my kid that never ever be loyal to a job because you are so replaceable. They can kick you out anytime, right? So do not give your, I don't know, loyalty to a company. They don't, they're heartless. They will kick you whenever they want, and then when they need you, they'll use you. So if you want to leave a company, go. Okay, go. Don't apologize. Make sure that you do your 2 weeks notice or whatever week notice, but don't put your heart into a company. A lot of company aren't ethical. They will fire people whether they have health condition, etc. If you're not an employee, and you're a contractor like me, they kick you. They gave me 1 day. They didn't even give me 1 day. When they call me, that's when they say that's your last day. I'm like, what do you mean? Give me at least a week for me to find something else. Anyway, um, they fired her too. Surely that's illegal. Yeah, I mean it was not the same company, right? Because she's a biologist, and yeah, they fired her too. So it's like it's very different in France because I'm French, right? It's very different in France. Like, oh my goodness, in France it's not the same. Usually companies are afraid to fire people because we will sue you. There's such like a I forgot how to call it. There's like a organization who protect the employees that you can't get fired like that in France, right? But in the UK, it's quite different, and mainly when you work for yourself. Anyway, guys, what I really wanted to say that it is not like a sad story because honestly, I thank them for firing me because it freed me. Okay. I didn't want to spend my entire life working for someone. Okay, so much that I forgot completely about my life, about what I want to do in life. Yeah, yeah. And we know that here for me is traveling. Traveling is something that I love, guys. I'm going to walk a little bit because as it's cold, my bum is getting like cold. So yeah, it gave me back my freedom. Okay. And so, yes, since April, I've decided to be 100% a content creator. Has it been easy? No, I'm still trying to rebuild my life, right? I'm still trying to find a balance and find like ways to make income, but I don't regret it. Like going back to the 9 to 5, I remember like a few days back, I'm like, oh my goodness, I miss having like a steady income monthly, etc. Right? Should I go back? The answer is no. It gave me like anxiety, okay, stress, just knowing that I have to go back to an office or whatever, even working from home, right? But the politic from the office and no, no, I decided not to go back. Being an entrepreneur, it's hard, okay? It's not easy, but at least it's you, it's your work, it's yourself. And for me, who is a traveler and a nomad, right? It allows me to work wherever I want to work. Okay. And that's a full-time content creator, guys. It's the dream of a lot of people, right? We see that happening for a lot of people. It's not that easy. It's not easy at all. Am I now able to live completely from YouTube income and all of that? Not on this channel, guys. On my French channel, which is monetized, no. No, not yet. You know, I may earn like £300 a month in good months, right? When I work and post things regularly. But I'm not here at that. I'm not, oh my goodness, I'm not there yet. Stop trying to talk so fast. Anyway, guys, I don't know. You know, guys, I'm going to talk about something else. Being outside make me so excited. I didn't want to come outside. But I'm like, I don't know. Being in nature, okay, it's so wonderful. It changed like your outlook of things. Straight away, it gives you like, is it dopamine? You know, like I came outside like, no, I don't want to go outside. And as soon as I was walking in the wood, I was like smiling and like my head get emptied of all whatever I was thinking before. And yeah, it's not easy, but you know, for me, being free has always been like the highest value for me, right? So YouTube is not working yet how you know as I thought it would be. This channel is still not monetized, but we're still pushing and going for it. I've tried different things, guys. I even tried Avery. You may not know what's Avery. It's like a bit like American would call it DoorDash, like you know, delivering parcels to people. I thought, let me do that, so it makes me fit. I will have to go deliver parcels to people, and blah blah blah. But guys, that was so hard. Like I quit. Okay, and because the company was not well organized and all, I tried different things. Um, you know, but I'm still extremely happy that they fired me because I can, although I'm trying a lot of different things, although it's hard, you know, some months, you know, I may not have any income coming in, but it's working. And now with the new company that I've started working with, and which is within travel, the thing that I love doing, well, I know it's gonna get somewhere. I can see already things coming up, like the money is coming, starting to come in, and what the best thing for a traveler but to work within the travel industry, right? So let me quickly come to your messages. Uh, nature is wonderful. I know, I know. Mary, it's amazing to be in nature. And I see someone else here. Kay, hi Kay. This month I considered getting a job again, not giving up though, but seeing this encouraged me. Thank you so much, Kay. Let me put that on the screen. Yes, I know, you know, I also was like, okay, I should go find a job because I need money. And I was about to sign up to things. I'm like, no, 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 no. I had like, I had heart palpitation and everything. Like, no, I can't deal again with somebody. It is hard, right, to work for yourself, but it's so, oh my goodness, I'm here outside talking, right? I'm not trying to get ready to go to any work or whatever. You're making more effort, but at least you work at your own pace. You work when you want. And for those of you who want to make it on YouTube, it does work. You know, there's months where on YouTube I had £1,000, depending on, and my channel is still small. Not this one, guys. My friend channel. I only have 10,000 subscribers. But when you have a video that goes like 100,000 views, it brings money. It has been a while since I've touched that, right? But I had sometimes £600, £300. It's not nothing. So I'm trying to do the same with this one, but I'm still trying to figure out my balance on this channel, right? I'm still trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work. Okay. And let me put it is hard, but the freedom is incredible. I know, my friend, and you know that, Mary, because you also somebody who work for yourself, right? So it is so freeing. And as I know, guys, please don't go because I'm talking about that. Okay, I'm not trying to enroll you or anything, but I want to share that. I'm working for a company doing a network marketing. I know it's a bad word that people run away when you talk about it, but guys, it depends on where you go. The company I'm working with has been here since 2013. And what I love is not only it allows me to travel more, cheaper, and to make money at the same time, right? So for me, that has been the best match. I've just joined like about 2 or 3 months ago. The time for me to learn the ropes and all of that. And I'm loving it. Not only I'm earning money, but I'm building community, of travelers, people that are like me, like-minded people. It's the best job in the world for me. Okay, but you have to choose well for which company you're working with, and you are your own. How do you say that? You are your own boss, right? Nobody's telling you how many hours you need to work, etc. You do that for yourself. You choose your hours. You choose when you want to work, and it's for me is the best job ever. And then I travel. Okay, I told you that next month I'm supposed to be in Turkey, and but with the craziness happening in the world right now, I don't know. I still don't know, guys. I still haven't decided what to do with the Turkey situation. But anyway, I'll update you later on. And let me just see the message. Kay says, "Thank you. This was confirmation I needed. All the best on your journey. If you obedient to God, I know He will provide for you." Amen, sis. Amen. Because yes, okay, it's like you have to trust. Okay, you have to trust that we have some. We have guidance within us. For us, it's God. For you, it may be the universe or whatever. You have always that voice talking in you, guiding the steps that you're taking in life. And for me, I had a confirmation for a very long time that I'm just not somebody who, guys, look where I am. Anyway, I'm distracted. Okay. I'm just not somebody who is here and can work for a company, can do like a normal job. It has never been me. I'm a free spirit. I'm somebody who need to be moving all the time. So I cannot be a prisoner of a job. Being an entrepreneur may be hard, but it's so freeing. It's so rewarding. And when you know how to handle your money, stretch your money, I'm like the queen. And it has been on me all the time. I'm somebody who's very frugal. So I know how to stretch my money. Okay. I'm somebody who you made earning the double more than me, but I know how to use my money so it's stretched for the months, and I can do more with it. And I'm also a person who's ready to move to a place where, earning less, where you don't have to slave your entire life to be able to make a living, but to travel to places where, you know, living with £1,000 is good enough, makes you live like a king. There's 100,000 places like that in the world. I understand that not everyone has that spirit of traveling and will be happy to go live in Thailand or Africa or wherever, right? I understand that. But thanks God that I have that ability to just go wherever I want to go because I don't feel attached to one place in particular. And so I will move where, I don't have to work hard, always running after the money, right? And have just enough to do the thing that I love to do. And one of those is just going around the world and traveling. So let me just put the message on the screen. I think that it is important. It is an important point. Know how to be frugal. Yes, guys, when you travel a lot, right? You understand that you don't need as much as you think you need. Okay, I've been, and the trois, I've lived a lot in Africa. Um, and travel a lot in different countries in Asia and all of that. And you see how people live with very little. Okay. I shared yesterday on the live my fruit and vegetable box from Lidl. That if you are a vegan, I'm talking about that because I was vegan in another life, like about 10 years ago. I was a vegan for 5 years. And with these two boxes that I bought from Lidl, £2 a box. It was full to the brim with fruit and vegetable. You have enough food there to eat for a week easily, right? And so you just have to know how to stretch your money, okay, and get your freedom. And you need less. Like, you don't need all the clothes that you're buying or all the shoes or all the designer bag. If you have the money for it, go for it, right? But if freedom is your highest value and that's what you need, you will need less money because you will make whatever you have worked to do the thing that you love to do and not be prisoner of anybody. So, guys, I hope I'm not too intense here. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's true that I thought by now, I would be more stable, things will be more stable. But honestly, I'm still searching, okay? I'm still developing and I'm happy with where I'm at. I want it to be further, but I'm trusting the process. I'm trusting that. And I know, not just trusting, but I know it is the right decision that I took. And I know that I'm on the right path. It will just take time. Okay. It just take time. And anyway, I'm the happiest. Okay. Not having to, because even right now, because it's winter, my hand is really painful. So I don't want to go to a work who would not respect that I have a condition that keep me from, you know, uh, working fast. Right. And yeah, and I'm happy to do my own things. Let me just quickly check. I have some notes here to see if I haven't forgotten anything. Uh, and guys, let me know in the comments, right? Am I the only person who's still trying to figure out things at 50? Who like would rather earn very little money but be free, okay, and keep building your own work, something that brings you income because we all need an income to live, right? I honestly thought that at 50 I would be retired, okay? And I'm still trying to retire within 2 years. I'm 52 now, yes. So I still have 2 years because I want to retire at 55. And I'm still figuring things out. And I thought like, okay, I should have been had everything figured out, but no, okay. You can still pivot and change, and it's okay. That's just life, okay. Life is messy, doesn't always go to plan, but as long as we follow our heart and follow the process and trust that where we are is the right way for us, not for everyone, for us it's still good. So okay guys, I said that I'm not trying to teach and I just want to share my experience, but I can't help it. Oh my goodness, I can't help it, always there trying to give advice. Okay, let me show that on screen. Me, yes, I agree, but enough money to be stable. I need stability, but I don't want my life to revolve around work. 100% with you there. 100%. And this is where I am as well, Mary. I want to have enough money, right, to be stable. I'm not stable yet. I'm not stable yet. I'm still working towards stability for an income. Like I'm sure that every month I have at least, my goal is not even that big, Mary. Okay, I just want my income to bring me at least, let's say 1,000 if I'm not traveling, but 2,000 per month would be amazing. Even if I have 1,500, it would be amazing. Like steadily every month, I have at least 1,000 or 1,500. I can do wonders with that. I can do wonders with that because now I travel for free, okay? Simply because with the company that I'm working with, it's like a recommendation because I've already have a team. They're not paying for my holidays, so they now give me $240 per month every month, as long as I keep my team intact. And the team of the people that I have is the travelers. It's people that want to travel and who are happy to be there because they're getting the same benefits. So once that's covered for me that I can travel for free now, the other part of it is that I need to now make money for a living, for transportation, for food, for my health. And but I'm very lucky to be in a country where your healthcare is free. I live in the UK. Okay. And when I moved to France, it's the same thing. The healthcare is free. Yes, you pay for medication and things like that, but it's nothing compared to our friends in America. So yeah. So, guys, what is one thing you've started doing for yourself since you left your 9 to 5? And I'm not going to lie, I've never been a 9 to 5 person. I've done that in France, okay? And then I got depressed for a year. And then I quit a job after 3 years because I couldn't cope. And I came to the UK. I tried to be an employee again and I quit. I'm just not somebody that can work for a company. I can't. I'm unconventional. I hate the politic at the office. Okay. And I just love working for myself and being my own boss. So what one thing I've done myself is just being free, traveling. Like I can't decide to take the plane tomorrow and go to wherever. Okay. I can jump in a plane at any time. Look, there's a train there. Look at me so distracted. I don't think you'll be able to see that. There's a train passing behind me there. Can you see it, guys? I'm not sure you'll be able to see it. Anyway, okay. Yeah. All right, guys. That's all I had for today, really. Okay. So I'm not challenging myself to let me put the message, not putting on my alarm. I know, right? Not putting your alarm, and for me it's commuting. I know that since the pandemic, people are working from home. For me, I stopped working outside commuting since I have my children, my second one. I hated like waking up my kid at 6, took her to the nanny. The nanny will take her to school. I come back, uh, collect her from the nanny, and then never seen my kid. I quit that job and I start working from home. But even from home, you're a prisoner because they want to make sure that you sit on your computer, glue, and never move. So no, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here and for your support as always. Guys, so I committed to come outside to walk, and I'm so happy that I came outside because I had my walk already, and straight away my mood is different and happy. It's like Mary's meditation, okay? Mary meditations are amazing. And so going outside in nature, just like whew, free your mind. And I'm so happy that I did it. So tomorrow I will make sure that I don't try to cheat and actually wake up and come outside. I'm awake, but just coming outside. And I'm happy that today is not that cold though. It's not cold. So I managed to make it. See you tomorrow, my friend. Oh yeah, you can hear the bird. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Guys, feel free to. I'm just here walking now back home. And so I'm gonna go inside the trees. And something that I used to do, I don't know for you guys. I love being with the tree. I love going to touch trees. It's like recharging my batteries. There's like a connection. Don't call me crazy, okay? But I know I may be. Like, I love going in these big trees. There's like some energy when you're there. I don't know where I love just coming in the tree and then just hugging the tree, okay? Just hugging the tree. And you feel like energized when you're in nature. Okay, I have to go slowly now because I don't want to fall here. But okay, guys, I will continue my walk slowly back home, leaving the woods now. No, I keep making a mistake and I often go to the wrong way. And then instead of walking for half an hour, I'm going to be ending up walking for 1 hour. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go here. I see you tomorrow. Oh, let me put the message. Mary say, I'm a tree hugger. Thank you. So I'm not crazy. I'm not the only one. I'm afraid to go down here because I didn't take the right road and I may fall. So let me put down the tree. Trees are alive. Their roots communicate underground. Thank you so much for saying this. I love the trees. Mary, I don't know where I'm going because I always miss the road that I'm supposed to go to, and then I take a random one. And please, guys, I'm just going to stay online until I leave here because now I'm going downhill and there's no steps and I feel like I'm gonna fall. Oh, hello guys. Yes. I was like, where am I going? I can't find the road anymore. But it's there. Thank you very much. I'm going slowly so I don't fall. But at least you're here in case. All right. No.
You need to go up over the ridge and it will take you out onto the road.
Oh, excellent. Thank you very much. Have a good day, guys. Thank you. Okay, I made it. I find some people that told me where to go. I learned so much about trees. Please don't get lost. No, that's fine. I just find my way. They told me I'm not really far from home. It's a very, very beautiful place. And yeah, that's fine. I can't find the road now. I can't see the road. Mary, thank you so much, my friend. And I am safe. Definitely, I am safe. Thank you so much, my friend. It was beautiful to be here outside. So I will make sure that I come outside daily. I mean, it may not be here in the wood, but at least I don't know where I'm going again. It's okay. Never mind, guys. I'm gonna leave you. Mary, have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Much love to you. Bye, guys, and thank you for you guys in the replay. Bye.